Hey guys, AJ with Think Local, Neenah, Wisconsin. So, I wanted to bring this up. It was my rant when I was in Appleton about metered parking. Neenah, Wisconsin, you can park on the Wisconsin Ave, which is basically like College Avenue. But you can park, it's a 2-hour limit. You're not dropping money to park on a street. And Neenah's economy, if you look down here, booming. Almost every business is rented out. They're all great businesses, and most of them are local. We did a live with me in a fur coat right down the street here, like when we were originally starting up with this. So there's a lot that you think about when you're in areas, but Appleton, Wisconsin, College Avenue, metered parking, all controlled. I mean, I get some of it. We got a Snap-on, but I get some of it with having that many businesses, parking, stuff like that. But 2-hour parking, you don't have to pay for it. We said that when we were on our live. I'm glad you guys joined us on here because I know Instagram, Facebook down, so a lot more people are on TikTok. Just wanted to give everybody else kind of a notification. I'm AJ. I'm born and raised Fox Valley area. I am your guys' hype man for all the local businesses, events. We do have other faces that will be coming out here. Really growing. So if you're looking for a career that, hey, come out, work with local businesses, we are 100% local business funded. We don't take investors, nothing like that. We are a grassroots company with a grassroots app designed to give the equal opportunity to businesses to reach out. Consumers, download our app. The beacons that we have actually pop up a message on your phone once a day, so it's not annoying, and it's a local company. Let them advertise to you. We won't have to see as many sponsored ads on Facebook and Insta and all that BS. Let them market to you. It's only when you're in 250 feet of their area anyway. So you drive through, bing, 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 bing. You see all your local promos. You can go somewhere and be like, yeah, you know what? I want to go there. Let's go try that. You can see all your local companies, and no big box stores are hitting you. No big box stores are pounding you with ads. It's a truly local app. That's what I'm out here doing. These companies, they sign on with us, and they're basically our board. What should we do? How should we take care of things? What do you need us to do? You need us to do a couple videos. Obviously, I'm not great at making TikToks, but we're trying to get better. Obviously, we like to have fun, like to come out here, get the community involved. Businesses, sign on with us. Obviously, Facebook, Instagram are down. I'm coming over here off a referral from our newest partner that we just signed on, Uptown Girl over in Kaukauna. I'm over here in Neenah now because she knows a business over here that's hey, yeah, come see us. The network that we can grow for the business owners is huge. That network will help the consumers if you guys join us. Download the Think Local app. There's a lot more coming to it, but right now we are a startup, but we are a true startup. Nobody tells us what to do. I make this all up myself. That's why I do live on everything. I want you guys to see how see-through and authentic that we are. Some of the recorded ones are literally just because it's okay, in case the business owner or me say something's horribly wrong, or if I accidentally say ownered instead of owners. So some of those are recorded, but our live media, there's nobody behind the screen. There's no teleprompter. I am doing this all myself here. And I'll even show you here. Check this out. I'll take it off. I use a selfie stick. See the selfie stick? This is what we use to do our news. Everything that we talk about. That's why we call action to a lot of things, to do things. It's to push consumers to go back local, see local deals, and stop paying Facebook and Instagram stupid amount of money for no reason. Consumers, do you guys not want to be able to just find your local businesses? Unlike a lot of apps, not going to bash anybody, it's not what I'm here for. I'm showing you that our app is truly local. Local companies, local events. Obviously we don't care, obviously they do business in other states, stuff like that, but if the company is locally owned in Wisconsin, if you have a locally owned Wisconsin company, reach out to us. There's a reason we're downtown. Normally this is something that we do with Facebook, Insta, stuff like that, but look, they're not reliable, they're down. And it's, crazy, but we're not. We find other platforms, do other things. Our app is designed that way. Join the app, find your local companies. If you're not in Wisconsin, We are coming to you soon. Wisconsin's the startup, because look at, you guys don't understand the difference in our Fox cities and Fox Valley up here. Like, we are a local, we support local naturally. A lot of areas that's not true. That's what we want to bring back. Like, find your mom and pop shops. That's why we have stupid, you know, those wraps we make. You know, little quirky things like that. Like, you know, shop local, be local. That's what's going to bring back our economy, especially in the local areas. If you fund a local business owner, that local business owner goes to another local business owner, and the money stays local. They can pay their employees more. They can expand. If you don't have a job and you're looking for one, think of it this way. If you go work for a local business owner and you make TikToks, you bring in consumers, their business goes up, you don't have to wait a year for a review to make more money. So don't think of it like you're going there $10 an hour. You're going there to build their business because they're a local business and get paid more. Like, is that not a better way to look at it? Like, that's huge. You go in there, you know, you build your own following into the coffee shop, or build your own following into like a dress store or a furniture. Well, that's actually blocked by a tree. I think this is Knox Furniture. Yeah, Knox Furniture Gallery. You know, it's a locally owned place. They're having inventory issues. But if you have a bunch of local companies and people making money because people are helping them out and doing things for them to draw attention, like TikToks, lives, like, hey, check it out, I'm putting up these clothes today, come see them. You know, just something short, quick, not these 5-hour podcast of, check out this bracelet, it's this amount of money. No, that's pointless. You know, short little cool videos, and you can bring your business that you're working for more money. They're not a corporate company, and they're not gonna be like, oh yeah, you know, we'll review you in 6 months. No, they see their books go up in money. Guess what? You get paid more. Like, they're actually gonna value you. They care about you. If your kids are sick, you could stay home, you know? They're not gonna be like, oh, you know, no, because you build the business, they bring in other employees. Would you rather not work for a corporate company? Like, work for a locally owned company, somebody that you actually believe can do something, and believe that, you know, they can, you know, hey, we want to have 4 stores. Well, guess what? Go in there, build their business, and you could easily grow it to 3-4 stores. And guess what? You're not making $10 an hour anymore. So don't think of working as a local business owner as, you know, a $10, $15 an hour job. You're looking at it as a career. Get with an owner that has that same mentality you have. Like, you know, you want to do fun things, you want to grow it. Find local owners to come work for and grow their business, make yourself more money. You know, instead of working at a corporation that you go in 7 days a week and they don't care what you do. Does that not make any sense? It's simple though. Simple. Go in, grow their business, and have fun with it. Like, but back to what our original rant. Sorry, guys. Whoa, not gonna trip over stuff. That's bad. But in Neenah, Wisconsin, no metered parking. You can park for 2 hours. You know, you leave. If you go downtown College Avenue, you gotta pay in every slot. How does that make sense? Who's making that money? Neenah can obviously have a way flourishing area. I mean, you have Bill Paul, you have Sriracha, you have, you know, Harvest, Knox Furniture, Broken Tree Pizza. I mean, the endless amount of local businesses. And this is downtown Neenah, Wisconsin. And you go over to Appleton, businesses are struggling now, and nobody's there to help them. They just want more and more money. It's like, how does that make sense? Why would you want to have your small business in an area where you have to deal with that? And very few companies have like good parking. Like, you can't even park off to the side because it's like, nope, sorry, that spot's taken. Sorry, everybody that's joining, you're joining a rant from AJ with Think Local. I am the hype man for the local businesses through the Fox Valley, Northeast Wisconsin. I appreciate everybody that helped us get to 1,000 followers so we can go live. I know TikTok and Instagram are down right now, or Instagram and Facebook are down. We actually do positive news. That's our whole thing. So we're trying to bring the positive to the area. So like Neenah, I was saying, 2-hour parking, like you can come enjoy their businesses, like meet people. It's really awesome type of area if you're looking to, you know, start a business up in this area. Like, this would be a place to come to. We're pushing people with our Think Local app. bringing on businesses. We are not funded by anybody but our local businesses. So everything that I make goes right back to business that joins Think Local. You are on the board of Think Local. You know, it's Wisconsin. Like, we actually care about what these business owners have to say. If you're like, hey, we need more attention. Hey, okay, let's go do an event, and why don't you help us sponsor it? And let's go to a, you know, another shop and have like a food cart rally. Like, you know, cool things like that. That's the type of things that backing Think Local Wisconsin will bring to the businesses, bring to the areas, and we want to be in all the states, connecting business owners, connecting all of that, bringing back, you know, American traded products, American, you know, industries, stuff like that, just from, you know, the funding that we get and put back into the communities. We want to actually help rebuild areas, not take the money and go buy 3 mansions. That, you know, it's not what we're there for. We are here because we want to help bring back local, be local, think local, you know, come out, support local, get back in your communities, find out what positive things are going on in your city, state, county. You know, go travel somewhere and support their local businesses. You know, find fun things to do like that. That's what we're back here for. You know, we are touching the politics. We've done it a little bit. We don't care what branch you're with. I don't want to hear if you're a Democrat. I don't want to hear if you're a Republican. I don't want to hear if you're a liberal. I don't give a crack about that. What we care about is, who is the person? Who are they? Where were they born? What have they done that makes them think they can run for whatever branch it is, whether it be a school board, whether it be the sheriff, whether it be, you know, a House representative, anybody. I don't care what branch you're with. We want to know, who are you, what makes you qualified, and what is your positive plan to affect our areas? What exactly do you want to do? I don't hear you bash your opponent. What do you want to do positive for businesses, our local communities, our local area? What are you going to do for us? What's your plan? And that is it. Who you are and what is your plan. If you're a politician, you're running for anything, you want to interview with us, you will not mention any part of your political affiliations. Who are you and what's your positive plan to affect our local areas, and what exactly are you going to do? That way, if we do back you and you do get elected, we know what your plan was. And Neenah, Wisconsin right now. Actually, I'm AJ. I'm the local hype man with Think Local Wisconsin. We are a startup. We have a truly local app. It is designed for any local business right now in Wisconsin. We are planning to want to have it as a traveler's app where you can go to other cities, other states, and support just local businesses. No Starbucks just because they're in the area. No, we don't do that. It's your truly locally owned company. Whether the owner works there, I mean, if you have 4 or 5 locations, but they're all in one state, like Tom's is a Wisconsin company, all over the area. They could come on our app. They did just drop their own app. Not going to say anything about it. Like, they have their own app, but we help push to all of their social medias. We help all the companies. We list all of their social medias in one spot on our app. We list a intro video on there so you can actually see what they do. If you're not sure what Button and Borgs is, watch the video. Here, this is what we do. Come see us. You know, we actually have all their links, so we could link to an app if you have an app. That's fine. We'll play friendly. We don't want to compete in any company. We want to help all the local companies grow, whether it be a local bank, a local pet shop, a local nonprofit. And nonprofits that you see with us, we will actually check out what they do. We will see where their money goes, so we can follow all the money that, if you want to donate to a local company backed by Think Local, show us where it goes. Let's show us the dog food that you bought with it. Show us the kennels. Show us, you know, what food you bought for whoever. That way we can go, hey, yes, we should support that nonprofit because the money goes where it belongs. Is that not what people want to know? Like, I mean, I know a lot of people spend a lot of money on things and they have no idea where it goes, thinking they're funding a good cause. But we found out very recently that doesn't happen. So when you back by Think Local, we will vet these people all the way through. I don't care who they are. You could be the Gun Rifle Association, you could be the Tobacco Association, you could be the local, there's one Watershed, Fox Wolf Watershed. We just did a shout out for them. Awesome organization. Still working out through everything, but really good people, really good involvement, helping our local water, so things like that. Hip Hop for Humanity, that bad light on hip hop. They actually, they want to shed a good light on the hip hop, the hip hop songs and all of that, but into a good way. And they do a lot of great things. If you don't know who they are, you should really check them out. Hip Hop for Humanity, I know them guys personally. It's actually a really good place, really good people, really good times. But yeah, that's kind of what we're doing here. And if you guys have any questions, only one viewing sounds like garbage. Cool. For the local prostitution. Well, I mean, you guys cannot follow it all, but most people that supported us to get to 1,000 do think like us, and they want a local solution. And a lot of us are sick of hearing all this negativity. It does get very boring, and you can kind of predict it. You can't predict local people actually using the technology, the selfie sticks, not having a teleprompter to tell me what to say to everybody. But I'm not bashing anybody. Like, that's cool. If you don't like that idea, that's fine. Prostitution isn't really legal that I know of anywhere. So no, we wouldn't back it. If it's a legal company like CBD, Delta 8, which saying that possibly could be banned on this, what do they call it? Author? Because it's not a platform if they can edit it. I think it's like Author or something. If somebody knows that answer, that'd be cool. But we don't do that on our platform. I will show any products that are legal products, legal companies, ones that support our economy. I'm not against anything really. I've been into boutiques and wore fur. I've been, to gun shops and been like, hey, here's your local gun shop owner. I'll go to all of them. I don't play favoritisms to anything. That's what makes me and the movement of Think Local and the way we're building businesses and networks different than anybody else, and back to the root of what it should be, not corporately funded and they just make it what they want. We don't take funding from any corporations. The people that support us are local companies, local nonprofits. That's it. We don't even take donations. So we are part of what is the United States. Entrepreneurs, local people doing local events, local things, companies working together, not against each other. That's our... There's always a negative side to everything, guys. Is there not? You can make anything negative. We want to make it positive. What are our local businesses doing? Because I've never seen really a corporation fund, their kids' softball team. No, it's our local businesses, our local people, them who we take care of. Stop buying from Amazon. Go on Shop Local. Emma's a great person, does great things. That Shop Local is all locally sold companies. We with Think Local want people back in the community, back in the stores, back working for them, wanting to grow the local community. That's our goal. So that's kind of a little rant just from that part. Sorry guys, I don't try to be negative about anything, so I do have to learn that. I do not have a teleprompter. I am 100% live. I'm in Wisconsin Street in Neenah, Wisconsin. Obviously we know the other platforms are down. Usually for our event we were in Appleton right now, but I wanted to follow up with a company that was kind of given to me like, hey, you should go see them. And then I got over here and we did a live from Appleton where you have to pay to park. And when I pulled into Neenah, right on their main drag, there's no meters. You have a 2-hour parking, it says, so park for 2 hours. And they have a flourishing, there's a lot of companies down here. And since Facebook and them are down, you can't look up the companies unless you use Google and scroll down. Right on Wisconsin Street, there's Sante's, there's Bill Paul Unlimited, Broken Tree Pizza, which I hear has amazing pizza. I've never tried it, but I do have to. We can take a little trip. You got Caberno's Pizzeria. You got 2 pizza places right next door to each other. And you know what? One's a fine Italian cuisine, and one is Broken Tree. Like, they have their own specialties of what they do. So I mean, like, they're all, and you have local community down here. So, you know, that's kind of where it's like, this little rant's gonna come to an end. But, you know, if you watch our videos, like I always say, you never know where I'll be next.